Hi, a little while ago I was the proud owner of an Insta360 One X. It was going magnificently until, you guessed it, the lens got scratched. So we ordered the X2, and thinking I was doing the right thing, I decided to get lens guards. These things. Little lens guards. This was the set I bought. These aren't genuine ones from Insta360, but I thought, lens guards, they're all equal under the sun, aren't they? Well, no, this was the worst mistake I could have ever made, and I'll tell you why in a minute. Okay, now, I had seen some reviews on lens guards, and the worst thing that I'd heard was the color shifts a little bit, which, you know, you can adjust and correct for that in post-production. I wasn't prepared for what I saw after the first trip out with them. Okay, so let's go and have a look at some footage to demonstrate exactly what I'm talking about. And for anyone wondering, yes, I did read the instructions and cleaned both the lens guard inside and out and the X2's lenses. Used the location hole as orientated in the instructions, but still it failed. I removed them, tried it again, failed again. Okay guys, this is some footage that we took a few days ago, and as you can see it's got this blurring domed effect where the lens guards meet, and of course they are slightly raised up, so there will be a bit of a stitching problem. At the moment you can see it's on normal. If you go to the X2 lens guard stitching format, it still doesn't do much to get rid of this dome pattern. Premium one should take a big chunk out of the picture to get rid of the stitching, and it did improve it, but that's just terrible. And a lot of my footage had very similar domed effects and blurs. Again, if we went down to the X2 lenses and tried to calibrate it, we really don't get much of an improvement at all. We'll go to another bit of footage. Now with this one you'll see that there is terrible blurring effects, like it's just blurry. Unacceptable amount of blur in this picture, and it's not because it was in a low light situation where the shutter speed has been turned down to accommodate more light onto the lens, and then of course the stabilization can't handle the blurring frames. It's not that, it's the lens that's just blurring the picture terribly. If we go to the lens guard setting, you can actually see the stitch line. Try to calibrate it out, and not even close. Go to premium and it takes, you know, it makes it quite obvious where the stitch line is, doesn't match up there or around there. So we go back to normal and it's close, but still it's not good enough. Like, that blur is terrible. Okay, now this one has got one lens guard on and the other side is free. So as you can see, there's a lot of lens flare there from the sun, which shouldn't be happening. It's just got this overall hazy effect to it. which I would find unacceptable. And again, you know, different settings will not improve that compared to with both lens guards off. Much clearer, no flaring. You get a couple of flares there on the lens, but that is to be expected. But look, that is much better, and you can't see where the stitch line is. Just to let you know where it is, there it is, right down there. Go back to normal, you wouldn't know it was there. So it is definitely the lens guards that are causing this problem. Now, with all of that said, I've now ordered some of the genuine Insta360 lens guards, and when they arrive I'll try them out, see if they're any different, because I really don't want to tempt fate with another scratch on the lens, because yeah, that's ridiculous just how easy these things are to scratch. So when the genuine Insta360 lens guards come in, I'll do a comparison and let you know how it goes. If I still have troubles, if the worst thing that I get then is a color shift, well, that's nothing. I can easily adjust for that. But as you saw, the blur, the dome distortion, and just the aberrations that these lens guards put in was unacceptable. So there you have it.